Hey guys, what if you're in stuff here? So, my video that I posted this morning, someone commented down below. I'm gonna shout them out. What if you're in stuff? God damn it. What if you're in stuff? What if you're not what if you're in stuff? What a loser. That's literally his YouTube channel. So, he threw an interesting one at me. That actually is very interesting. Like, very, very interesting. And I want to see how it altered the story. So I did the math, pulled the levers and shit. Ooh, I can make anything out of this. Literally anything. So, that's exactly as I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see, yeah. I'm just gonna see how it goes. See if it's actually good. I'm gonna let you guys determine that. First, let me get good position for my phone to. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be testing this as I walk home. You know, see if you guys can hear me. If I drop my phone, well, I just hope it ain't a face reveal. Because if you guys want a face reveal, you know, get me some 80 subscribers, my guys. So, let's begin. The last day of middle school for Izuku and Bakugo. Izuku. No, not Izuku. Not yet. Bakugo. He just got done telling Izuku to go jump off a building and hope for a better quark in his next life. Izuku, you know, per normal, this puts him down a peg. And Izuku, well, he takes that shortcut. But he's not aware of the villain there. Slime villain interaction happens, tries to take Izuku's body. Of course, All Might steps in and saves him. Deku, he says, well, when he wakes up after passing out, All Might had saved him. Per normal. And Izuku says, well, Izuku gets straight to the point. After a good second of pause, he says, All Might, is it possible, All Might, is it possible that I could be a hero without a quirk? All Might stares at him for a good long second and says, you know, he's got a look on his face. Izuku can't exactly identify it, but All Might says, no. No. There's no way to be a hero without a quirk. A policeman or a firefighter would be a better career option. But a hero, he hasn't got the proper credentials. So Izuku, of course, is seriously considering his advice. On his way home, he hears explosions. And, well, naturally, he rushes over there to see what's happening. Izuku sees Bakugo. Sees him in the sludge. He freezes. Absolutely frozen. He is scared shitless. Izuku watches as Katsuki dies right in front of him. And Izuku was powerless to do anything. After he went home seeing that, his mother, she's a good mom by the way, she comes, well, she's in the middle of making dinner for the two. She asks, hey Izuku, how was your day? Izuku didn't say anything. He just went straight to his room. No question to ask, just there. Beelined it. Izuku, he's crying his eyes out. Just completely hating himself for his, well, lack of action. You know, he's actually seriously considering doing as Bakugo suggested. So, All Might, feeling absolutely just shitty at what he did to that poor kid. Considering his situation too. He says, yeah, I need to give it to him. First, I need to see if he's even worthy. Izuku. Inko is completely confused, trying to get Izuku's door open, trying to ask him what's wrong. She hears a knock at the front door. She opens the door, not to find All Might, but Small Might. She says, "Sir, can I help you?" He says, "Yes, I need to talk to Izuku." She says, "Sorry, sir, my son doesn't really involve himself with extracurricular activities." All Might is looking at Inko like, "I beg your pardon. Hold up. Did this? Oh, hell no. She did not just..." This is all like internal monologue. He says, I am not like that. I just need to speak with Izuku. Well, I just need to speak with the young man. Izuku hearing a slightly familiar voice. He swears to God, he thinks he hears All Might, but just more normal sounding, not heroic. He goes downstairs out of curiosity. Sees a dude wearing the exact same clothes as All Might was at the moment. Well, during the bridge moment. He's looking at him, but he's skinny. He's got the same colored hair, same eyes, same everything, except no muscle, no fat even. Izuku, he's unsure at first. So Izuku says, "Fireman? Police hero? Policeman? Not police hero, policeman?" Yeah. All Might, feeling even shittier than ever, he says, "Yeah, that's me." "What happened?" He says, "Well, in that specific state, I've only got a few hours a day." Shut the fuck up. Anyways, he says, "I only got like 3.5 hours a day in that state. I wanted to come by and say sorry for what I said." Izuku says that's fine. As he goes back upstairs, All Might begins to like run after him, but stops himself. Just as Inko puts her hand in the doorway and says, "What did you say to my son?" Small Might, he says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's a long, complicated process." She says, "Well, my son is not selling today. Please, come back another time. Or never at all, preferably," as she shuts the door. All Might, he's like, "Ooh, this fucking bitch. Good mother, I can tell, but this fucking bitch." He keeps an eye on Izuku's apartment. Doesn't come out for the next... Damn it. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't come out for the next fucking 2 weeks. Okay? Izuku, well, when he comes out, he's wearing slightly darker clothes than normal. His mother, well, is strongly concerned. Are you part of any extracurricular activities? She asks. Izuku, no, I'm not. He just goes out for a walk. Izuku, she is very concerned about Inko. She's getting more and more concerned about Izuku and what his summer activities might contain. Izuku, he begins to, well, yeah, he just, I'm gonna take my phone out, no wind right now. Oh shit, it's still recording. Anyways, Izuku, he says, well, he's walking along, All Might, he's waiting for him right by an alleyway. As Izuku's walking by, he says, "Hey kid, it's me." Normal voice. Buffed up. Just normal voice though. He says, "What do you want?" He says, "I've really reconsidered my answer." He says, "No, I've thought about it. There's no way I can be a hero without a quirk." He says, "Maybe there is." He says, "What do you mean? How do you feel? How do you feel about some training? Beginning next week, maybe?" He says, "Sure, whatever." He says, "Great. Meet me down by the beach." Izuku says, "Which beach?" I am seriously disappointed in myself. I forgot the name of that goddamn beach. Anyways, you guys probably know what beach I'm talking about. Izuku says, "Fine, I'll be there." Izuku. Dogs. Izuku then begins, to continue on his walk, aimlessly wandering around. And, well, he continues to walk. Doesn't come back till at least sunset, actually. He's back. His dinner is actually in a microwave. Her mother is concerned. She decides to pull kind of more of an authoritarian move, and she says, "Izuku, may you please turn out your pockets?" He says, "Sure." Turns out his pockets. Just his wallet. And that's it, just his wallet. Even his hoodie pockets, nothing in there. Izuku, then she says, Okay, your dinner's in the microwave. What are you doing? Get it. Yeah. Anyways, he eats his dinner for after a week of not eating altogether. So, Izuku, he just... Yeah, he just fucking... Yeah, he just goes back up to his room. Next week. Well, the beginning of the next week. He's at the beach. All Might shows up in a small one. So, he's wearing normal clothes. Cargo jeans, boots, and, well, shirt, and another trench coat. Yeah, just a normal hoodie. Like a normal zip-up hoodie. Much like this one here. Yeah, much like that one. So, Izuku, he just fucking, yeah, they begin training. At first, Izuku's half-hearted about it. After a couple of weeks, he notices he's beginning to gain muscle. He's looking at the right. He's looking, reflecting in the mirror for a second. He just noticed how good he looks with muscle. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that for damn sure. Then he starts trying harder and harder. Izuku trains and trains. Spends the entire month training. Skips school altogether. Skips the summer school altogether. He doesn't. It's not like detention summer school, like here in America. The Japanese have a weird system where they go to school during the summer. Like it's just natural for them. Like how for us during spring break, summer break, it's like 3 months. I mean, there are some schools that don't have summer breaks. Poor little fuckers. Anyways, yeah, he actually skips school altogether to clean the beach and exercise. All Might is there watching him. Anyways, yeah, he lets the detective know that he's having this kid train to be the next successor. The detective pulls the proper strings. No one gets in trouble. Not even Inko. Inko thinks he's at school. But, in all actuality, he's pumping trash. Not iron. Well, yeah, most of it's iron, but still, he's pumping trash. At the end of the 10 months, a couple of weeks before the entrance exam, All Might's gotten to know Izuku. Izuku, well, during the 10 months, he decided to get a tattoo. KB. On the center upper back. Like, not right below the neck, but still below the neck. Like between his shoulder blades, basically. Sorry about that. Person coming. Anyways, he got to know him. This kid is the perfect, hang on. Yeah, he soon figures out this kid is the most perfect candidate ever. Okay, more so than Mirio. He notifies Mirio of this. Mirio wants to know his ideologies, his thinking. Mirio hears his thinking, his ideologies. Mirio even kind of likes it. He's like, yeah, this kid needs it. Then he hears his quirkless. He's like, yeah, give it to him. He would be a way better hero. Izuku, he takes the day, not the day of the entrance exam, not yet, like a few days beforehand. He's given the quark. All Might's classic, eat this. He's just, kind of just cracking up. After he gets serious real fast, he says, yes, sir. Takes it. Now, he says, now just give it a few hours to digest. Fuck, I can't speak. He says, give it a few hours to digest. It should be ready. He says, okay. After a few hours, All Might tells him, now, do you feel it? He says, not exactly. He says, okay. Try jumping. Okay, Izuku jumps. But he noticed something. Instead of being like a foot in the air, yeah, he ends up 40 feet in the air. Izuku just has a solid thought. Well, two solid thoughts right now. One, what the fuck? How did I get up here? Two, let's get to the hospital, shall we? Yeah, both his legs are shattered. All Might thought, ooh, that's way more powerful than I expected. I was expecting at least a hairline fracture, but Jesus fuck. Recovery Girl heals him up and says, is this kid going for UA? She says, yeah. Well, All Might says, yeah. Yes, he is. She says, oh God, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this a lot. All Might says, yeah, you probably are, actually. All Might, well, yeah, All Might, he says, sorry. I'll try to make sure he's careful. Yeah, Izuku's thinking back. He remembered how it felt. It felt powerful. He felt every bit of strength in the world in his legs at the moment. He loves it. But he's broken, so he can't do it again right now. Recovery Girl heals him up. She says, alright, you be careful. Like, now. Points at All Might and says, you! Did you really have to give it to a kid like this? At least someone bigger? Yes, this is the abridged one. All Might says, sorry, God. Oh, God. What if abridged All Might was in the original universe? Oh, how would he have become a hero? How? Unless that world was about as fucked up as the abridged version was. I'm just wondering how. Anyways, I'm pretty close to my job site. I'm gonna find a good point to stop though. I might actually consider that. Along with the Hunter, the Gokus, Fem Goku. I gotta do that eventually. Sometime this weekend. So, yeah, they both get out. He says, you got about a week. Follow me. Okay? Takes him to an area that's actually not too bad on crime. He actually is looking around. He says, oh, it's actually not too bad of a neighborhood. He says, yeah, because mainly older heroes live here. He says, oh, wait, who the fuck are we visiting? He says, my old master, Gran Torino. And that little fucker's scary. Izuku says, well, that's the first time I've heard you use a cuss word. He says, yeah, that's because I actually mean it. This little fucker is scary. Very, very scary. Izuku goes, noted. Izuku. They get up to the house. They knock. Same thing as in the anime. All Might's all like, oh fuck. Izuku's like, ah! Anyways, it cuts off there. If you guys like, or don't like, or have something to say, go on down, you know what to do. Oh yeah, if you want that face reveal, 80 subscribers. Like, come on. Make sure you hit that bell icon too. That lets you know when I upload shit. Ooh, it got windy. Yeah, just let me know. Bye.